On English presents Personalizing Statements. You already know that a personal statement is generally an opinion essay given to prospective schools in order to help you stand out from the competition. Successful personal statements often consciously try and answer the following questions: who you are, what you can offer, and what you're aiming for in your future career. A personal statement will be difficult to write until you know what you want to study. However, while doing your research and making your decisions, be mindful of your statement right from the start. So, here's some sound advice to get started in the process. Try and avoid listing the subjects that you have taken at high school. An admissions tutor will already know what is on the syllabus. Books and topics that you were made to study are not impressive if you cannot show you have also studied your own interests. Instead, make sure to show your passion for the subject by giving detailed examples. These examples can come from your academic studies, any volunteer work you have done, your hobbies and interests, further reading or additional knowledge gained from books, newspapers, TV programs, or anything similar, any relevant work experience, particular project work in your studies. So, the rule of thumb is: tell a story. Think in terms of showing or demonstrating through concrete experience. One of the worst things you can do is to bore the admissions committee. If your statement is fresh, lively, and different, you'll be putting yourself ahead of the pack. If you distinguish yourself through your story, you will make yourself memorable. Make sure to try and find an angle from the very beginning. If you are like most people and you think your life story lacks drama, figuring out a way to make it interesting can become the biggest challenge. Finding an angle or a hook is vital. You see, even though a personal statement does not follow a specific format, for example, the 4 or 5 paragraph blueprint, there are a few things you should and shouldn't do. If a school wants to know why you're applying to it rather than another school, do some research to find out what sets your choice apart from other universities or programs. If the location of the school would provide an important geographical or cultural change for you, this must be a factor to mention. Be meticulous. Type and proofread your essay very carefully. Many admission officers say that good written skills and command of correct use of language are important to them as they read these statements. Express yourself clearly and concisely. A medical school applicant who writes that he is good at science and wants to help other people is not exactly expressing an original thought. Stay away from often repeated or tired statements in order to avoid clichés. Last but not least, read everything you can about the course itself. including details of the modules and what sort of thing you will be studying. It will help you work out if it is the right type of course for you and get you thinking about how your interests or experiences fit in with that path. If you leave thinking about that until the end, you might then discover that you are not as well suited to it as you first thought.
Want to know more? Subscribe to On English Online on YouTube. Thanks for watching!